Well, hello guys, legoshowtv here doing the biggest Lego Ninjago set to ever exist. And this is the Lego Ninjago City from the Lego Ninjago movie. And this is the third set to be released like this, or the second time for Ninjago. The first being the Destiny Final Play that's Bounty, then Temple of Air Jitsu, and then this one. But this is the bigger one than both of those, and bigger than Temple of Air Jitsu. And the way this review is gonna work is at this current moment, I only have one level built, but I'm gonna go on and review that section along with that assorted of minifigures. Then when I get to the next part done, I will review that part with that minifigures, and so on and so forth until the whole thing is built. So by the end of the video, you shall see each part, or all of it together, and that way each section has each level has their assorted minifigures. I'm gonna go through each of them with that assorted section, and yeah, give my final thoughts commentary at the end. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 figures. We have Kai, Joe Mordecai Villager, Sally, Ivy Walker, Sweep, Conrad, Severin Black, Mother Doomsday, Tommy, Guy, Juno, Lloyd Garmadon, then the Green Ninja suit, which doesn't count as a figure, Misako, Jay, Shark Army Gunner, and Officer Nonan. So yeah, there you can see the front of the box. This set is $300 and a Lego Store exclusive. And then you can see the back of the box. It's hard to get every one of the parts in frame. My tripod is a little bit weird there, or wiggling around, but you can see all that there. But without further ado, let's get to the first level, which is the old city level. Alright, so here's the first section of the Lego Ninjago City, and we'll start off with taking a look at it, and we'll start off with taking a look at the first two buildings here, and so we will just remove these parts and look at them separately in just a little bit. You've got the first little bit here, which has this railing thing here, and it's used in trains and stuff, if you didn't know. And you got the only phone in Ninjago City, and it's pretty cool and sticker there. And focused, and then you got this little print piece here, or sticker. I don't even know which one it is. Yeah. And then you've got this little thing right there, which is a sticker, which is a holding thing for the city. And then you've got this speaker tower. Now the other side of it is not very camera friendly because it's just a bunch of tiles showing. But yeah, it's not really any camera friendly. And then you got this really nice bridge, which I really like. And so yeah, you got some plant details all around this. You got some stickers there. I think that's a Galaxy Squad reference. And then Crab or Noodle Shack this way. And then there's a printed sticker piece right there. There's a sticker piece right there, and a sticker piece right there. And then those lily pads are painter pad pieces. and then that is a printed piece right there. And then if we turn it around this way, one thing that really did annoy me about this part was the water. So it may look different, but you're not going to notice that it looks different. It's just the way I use tiles, and so yeah, you got the crab, you got this little fish market, crab market there, and you got the elevator here, which continues in all the other parts, and then you've got this part for sweep, which is a maintenance robot, and yeah, so yeah, that's about it for this part. Now let's take a look at those other builds. Alright, so here's the two parts that you put on top of the charging station and the other part. And you also got Conrad's boat. And you can just see it's just a little boat there. Nothing much with a solar panel. And then you've got this little tea shop thing. It has Sabine Wren's hair in green, which is really nice. And yeah, you got these two little lamps here, and sliding rice paper door there, and then a tiger reference right there for some reason. But yeah, and then you can see there, you can see that little design there, which is the back of the tiger poster thing. And then you got this little apartment, and it's got the same little rice paper door, little plant on the side, nice little design there, and then you got solar panels on here, and then inside you got Good Morning Ninjago there. There's a sticker, and you've got a bed there, and I guess what's shelf or something, drawers. But yeah, that's about it. So now let's take a look at the first set. Alright, so from left to right we got Conrad, Sweep, Jamorikai Villager, Kai, Sally, and Ivy Walker. Now all of them are different in the levels that they would actually appeal to, but you get them in the first couple of bags. So that's why I'm showing it here. But you got Conrad, you can switch between his hair and this little Sensei Wu hat, which you can also put on the back of it to switch his thing, switch it between his hair and that. You can see the torso detailing, leg detailing, facial detailing. There's detailing on the back if you just, you can take that off, a little bit off there. But yeah. He is also holding a spear and a fish. And then here is Sweep. He is the maintenance robot, which you can plug in to the little station there on the bottom level. And then he has a broom and one of those new villager hats. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And he has a little basket there. And then you have the Jamorikai Villager, and you can see torso detailing, leg detailing, facial detailing. He does have some back detailing on the back there, and no back head detailing. And he has some type of staff thing. And then you got Kai, probably one of my favorite minifigures besides Mother Doomsday. And you can see torso detailing, leg detailing, facial detailing there, and then you can see the back head detailing and back torso detailing. And then you've got Sally. She's got short legs, torso detailing, leg detailing, no leg detailing, facial detailing, no back head detailing, and you can kind of see your back torso detailing there. And then you got Ivy Walker, who may or may not be Jay's movie version sister. I don't know. It's not in the movie, so I don't think she's actually a character that exists. But you can see her torso detailing, leg detailing, facial detailing, back torso detailing, and back head detailing. So that is the first part of the city. I do now have the second part built, so now let's move on to that part. Alright, so here is the second level. This is the street level, and it consists of 2 floors. So, we'll take each floor, do the bottom one first, and then the second floor. So let's get to it. Alright, so here is the street level, the main part of it, the first level part of the street level. And, you got the crab shack here, which is pretty nice. Maybe it's their version of Red Lobster or something. I don't know. But you get some very nice detailing around here. You get the little what used for fire chi things right there, which is very cool to have there as detailing, but was very annoying to put in there. And but nice way of doing that. And you got this extinct crab little build there. You can push this door in, of course. You can move the crab up and down. It's on posable joints. And you got the exact same thing on this side there. Then, if we scoot it up, you can see inside. All these buildings are limited in how much room they have. So, yeah, that's kind of a con to this set. But, so we do have the crab shack. There is room to put some utensils, which are included. Yeah. So you do have this cooker thing with the raw crab, and if you push the lever where my hand is, sometimes it can work well, sometimes it can't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then you can turn it back. Why would you want to turn it to a raw one? But yeah. But if you wanted to reset it again. But yeah, you got some type of rice paper door that really doesn't do anything. But a lot of room for minifigures if you can fit as many as you can in there. And yeah. As far as playability goes, it's gonna be limited in where you can move it in stop motion and stuff. And then for over here, which is probably one of my favorite parts, even though it's a very small area, you do have this ATM, which is actually my initials. But you can push that out, or push this in, and so if it'll work, it'll dispense the $100 bills, which you can reset by taking that off and putting it back into the little slot there. Yeah, you might want to be careful. There are like 13 actual things, and the minifigure guy has 2 of them. So there are 2 extra that were not included in putting this in there. You can just put it in like that. There. And you can see inside the comic book store, which holds a lot of references. We get the round crystal, we get some other objects. I guess you could call that the round crystal. And very nice comic book sign there. Get some percents off. In the store, they have references to Chima and Lloyd Garmadon as well, when he was little, trading cards from the earlier Ninjago sets. Then you've got some little references. Telobite, which I don't know what that is. And some other stuff that I can't actually tell you what they mean. But yeah, coming over here, you got some movie posters. I would have just rather than put a little movie theater in this part than have advertisements. But that would be cool because they're for movies, kind of. But yeah, you get this little thing with the Shadow of Ronin poster, and if you wanted to switch it, you could just by opening this little thing and taking out the signs. I'll show you one of them. Here's the Attack of the Brick Separator, and the other ones include Galador, which is the worst Lego theme ever, and this other one. And you can just put them back in there. You can switch out between the ones, the 4 different ones. But that is the Shadow of Ronin logo or thing there from the video game. If we zoom out here, we can turn on the back, and remember, all this is modular, so you can take it apart, except for this like crap part. But yeah, you can see that there's the thing that turns the crab maker thing, and then this little part which if you push dispenses the money, and then that's the elevator thing which goes up and down, and then you get this little detail back there, and that is about it. So for this level part, so now I gotta go record the second part. So let's get to it. Just so you know, I am trying to keep this review down as much as possible. So if I don't show you every little thing, like I didn't show you all the stuff that's in the comic book store, I am trying to keep this video from being over like an hour long, which probably it will be kind of close to that. But starting out with this level, this is probably one of my favorite levels in all of this set, and cause it's pretty cool. It has the one with the most room, and so you do have an area to put some minifigures around there. They can go shopping. The best way you can possibly get the training suits there, and yeah. Then you get the little things that are supposed to reference them being folded up, and you've got this one with the J minifigures scarf from the collectible minifigures, and an orange Sensei Wu hat, which you get a lot of extras, as you can see there. But yeah, so now I know how to fill with that for the minifig. And just some very nice little trinkets to put in there. You can put anything in there if you wanted to. But yeah, you can switch out the items. And you got some phones there, which is nice. And then on the back, or over here, you've got a bonsai Japanese cherry tree or whatever it's called. And it uses the new leg piece, shielding piece, from like probably the Rey new Last Jedi figure, but very nice detailing. It was kind of annoying to build a bonsai tree or whatever they call it, but yeah, it was okay. And then over here is just another bit of the elevator. So yeah. I'll show you the elevator when it's all fully put together at the end. So yeah, and there are some ledges there to walk across. And and that's like supposed to be a construction site for a house, which is right below Lloyd's house. So yeah, they better be careful walking around up there in his apartment building. But there is another sticker that says like construction as well. But yeah, now let's take a look at the minifigures for this level. These are the minifigures associated with the second level. We got Lloyd, Juno, Severin Black, Mother Doomsday, Tommy, and Guy. Here we have Lloyd. We've seen him before, and sorry, I just moved the camera. And you can see his torso detailing. Alright, so here's the last part of the Ninjago City, the Highrise. And we'll start off with taking a look at the parts itself before we take a look at the final minifig. Alright, so here is Lloyd's house. Here's Lloyd's house, and you can see that you can open the door here. And there's some stickers on the back. And then here's the nice, not so nice side. And yeah. And here's, you can open the windows. And you can also take the roof off here. And it's just a square box with a bunch of stuff in it. You got two, there's a sticker right there. And a sticker under the other bed. And you got some other little stuff too. And he is also, him and Misako, him and Coco are watching Good Day Ninjago. And then yeah, you just put it up there, and there's a way to store his green ninja suit on the top. So yeah, he's kind of acting like Spider-Man there. But yeah, that's about it for the apartment part. So now let's go on to the final part, the roof. And as you can see, there is a radio tower here, which I think is the thing that Garmadon actually attacks in the movie. And we raise it up here. You can see the little satellites or something there detailing. The easy swords in there on the detailing. And you got a pufferfish build and a jellyfish build there. And you can see that stickers there. Little nude, little you can focus. That's a sushi menu, and you've got the little button with the elevator, and you got some seats for people to sit in, and then you get this sushi table, which is pretty nice, and then you've got stickers right here. Very nice use of these doors for from cars, from Lego car builds, and then you've got the little bathroom, which you can take off. You can take this off, it's all modular. And you wanted to know how you can transform the sushi chef Severin Black into the crab guy into the sushi guy. Just put his beard on, which he hides under there for some odd reason. And then you can turn him into his alter ego. He looks like Flintlock. And they should kind of give him an alternate suit, which is in like a, which could have been like a, which could be a sushi chef suit from the collectible minifigs. But there's what he looks like without, with the beard on. Reminds me of if Flintlock was gonna wear a hat, chef hat. And then you've got the little restroom, which is a little nice touch. And yeah, so that is about it for Ninjago City, aside from the final minifigures. So yeah, let's go on to them, and then we can go on. Then you can see the then after the characters, we can do the ratings with the whole set built, which is going to be hard to put into the studio. So yeah, now let's go to the final minifigs. Alright, so here's the final 4 minifigs. We have Jay, Shark Army Gunner, Officer Nonan and Misako. We'll start off with Jay. We have seen him before, so he's not really new to any of the sets. So yeah, you can see his torso detailing, leg detailing, and then the alternative face, and then the happy face there, kinda, and then the back detailing. I'm honestly not a fan of this suit. I like the new leaked image of the Sons of Garmadon suit. And then he does have a little chain thing there. Then we have the Shark Army Gunner. He's just the classic Shark Army Gunner that we've seen like in the Manta Ray Bomber, I think. And then he does have this fish carrying a water thing. And then you can see the back detailing. And then you have Officer Nolan, or something like that. And you can see she has the secret police uniform. And then you can see her torso detailing, no leg detailing, no back torso no back head detailing, and some nice back torso detailing there. And then we have Coco, which there are two versions of her, one in the collectible minifigures and one in the this one. And you can see she has Claire's suit on from the Temple of Air Jitsu. So yeah, you can see the leg detailing. Now I know what this hair feels like, because I only need her and Jay from the collectible minifigs. And you can see her back torso detailing and back head detailing. So yeah, that is about it for all the minifigures and all the parts of the set. Now let's go into the ratings for the set, which involves all of the parts put together. So let's get Holy cow, guys, look at this beast of a set. I can't even get it on frame on my tripod, but it is a beast of a set. And I think that this is a little messed up somehow. But yeah, but it's together, and I'm going to try to work on that bottom part that's the issue, because it's for some reason not evened up. But yeah, but overall I am going to give this set a 10. It is an absolute beast. It took me 4 days to build, and I want to give a hand to the designers, and because that it put me to the test. Like, no other Lego set I have ever owned has put me to the test like this. And yeah, it's just no other Lego set has put me to the test where it is this big. And that is an accomplishment in itself. And yeah, all the minifigures are great. The price could have been, I guess, lower, but for the amount of pieces is okay. But yeah, it definitely is worth the time and effort. I'm going to work on that a little bit. I don't know why it's uneven, but yeah, it's all together. It fits right. But yeah, I did have a little accident a few minutes ago where this accidentally fell off. But that's a thing in the past now. I fixed it. All the minifigures are great. Couldn't have asked for better figures. And yeah, overall just a big set. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. So please comment, like, and subscribe. And I shall see you next time. Bye.